Hey guys, welcome to Flat Top King. Hey, we just made a homemade smoked pastrami. We turned it into a pastrami Reuben. You guys want to see how we do this? Here we go. All right, to get started, we're keeping it classic, keeping it simple, but I did one thing. So this is our leftover pastrami. If you guys want to see how we make it, you guys can check out the whole video on Pellets and Pits because it's definitely a detailed video. So this is what we got left over. This is a refrigerated version, and we are going to put it on a slicer. Deli thin today. Look, if you don't have a slicer, hand slice it when it's warm. I'm gonna go with a flat today. Maybe just a couple pieces of the point, just to mix it up a little bit. So I'm gonna get this shaved off. We have our meat slicer, it's a 10-inch one. I don't think I've debuted it on this channel, the Pellets and Pits we have. I'm gonna go thin on it. Let's see what we get on two. Brings back the days in the Navy. Oh yeah, look right here. Look right here. Look at that beautiful pastrami with all that fat running through it. Oh yeah. Well, I tell you what, the second worst thing to clean was this. I'd rather clean the oven than this. The grill was the worst, grill, whatever. But the second thing was the slicer, because they would come back with lights and everything. Man, we had to come up with crazy ideas to how to clean everything from squirt bottles to toothpicks, you name it. Because if they found anything at all, let's go a little bit thinner on that one. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Alrighty, got some sauerkraut here. I'm just going to drain it. If you guys aren't interested in the smoking idea of pastrami and just rather stick to corned beef, we did a corned beef last year that came out really well. You guys really like how we did it. The flavors were on point. We put it in the oven, so it's maybe something more your style. If you're not familiar, pastrami is extremely close to the idea of corned beef. The brining process is the same. And then the cooking methods can vary greatly, but typically a pastrami in a nutshell is smoked, where a corned beef is braised or boiled. Now you can boil pastrami after you smoke it. That's not what we're talking about, but the flavors of pastrami are the same thing. Got my griddle about a medium, and now we're just gonna build our sandwich. Probably about the easiest thing in the world to do. I made this pastrami a couple of days ago, and honestly, anybody that would answer the phone got an earful about how good it was. I could not stop calling people. I sent about 10 different people pictures and text about how good it was, because it was fantastic. Fresh.
Yep.
I've never had it. First of all, it was a great brisket to begin with. Fatty, perfectly cooked in my opinion. Everything I want in it. So to get to that stage after a 10-day brine, I was excited. Excited. All right, got some butter ready for us. And then I am going to start warming up our pastrami. Maybe get a little crisp on it. Warm up that sauerkraut. Oh, that smells good. You see that fat soften it up in that pastrami too? That is fantastic. Golly, just the smells off the griddle.
Yep.
Let's work on building our sandwich. I'm a double-decker kind of guy. I like it sauced and cheese and sauerkrauted a lot. The smells. I can just feel the fatty part of the pastrami. Golly dang.
This might be the best Reuben we've ever had in our lives.
You know, I'm not tooting my own horn. I don't do it often. But yes, what, 2 days ago now when we had this pastrami, I still can't get over it. It was just so dang good. Same idea for the top.
rest for this one, honey.
Oh my gosh, that looks good. So we just stop the video right there.
You could just eat it just like that.
Oh yeah. All right, here we go. So just to let you know, like when I'm dealing with butter, I'm dealing with bread like this, I want the whole bread to fry. I don't want this to be a fast cook. It's thick, so we want to be able to dome it if we need to. I got this one on low, this one on medium. Be able to move those breads back and forth. See how soft my butter's reacting? Just move this over to the side. Whew. What's my philosophy about this? If the first side got butter, the second side better get butter. Don't flip it dry. Notice that the griddle's still sitting on that good temp, the low temp. And this side's on medium. That's why you do low. That's why you dome it too, because that steam helps stay in the inside of it, helps melt the cheese. You got a lot of depth. It's hard for that heat to penetrate. So if you dome it, you're gonna be able to heat that middle up a little bit faster, but keeping it on low is key. If you got too hot of heat, the outside is gonna char and burn. Nobody likes burned butter and bread. So remember, low and slow. Who'd ever think on the griddle? To give you an idea for temps, about 375. And it's about 420 right here. So 375 to 420. This is on low, this is on medium. All right, guys, there you go. There is a homemade Pastrami Reuben. Now, some things of note that you might not have noticed when I put that cheese down, I intentionally left it hanging off the sides. Look right here. You got a crunchy bit there. You got a crunchy bit here. Almost like a cheese skirt. It's all the way around this one. I just think it adds to the crunch. It adds to the texture. God, if I got something like that, that'd be.
I was just gonna say, I don't think you would get that kind of Reuben at any restaurant.
No, listen to this right here. This is what I love. But you got to go low. You got to be able to fry that bread. Oh my gosh. If we opened a food truck, this would have to be on it. All right, I'm ready to dive in. Let me show you what we're working with here. Yeah, that'll work. Do you want the first bite? I'll let you have the first bite. I know you're dying for it.
Golly.
Jeez. Holy smokes. I'm gonna start rotating the camera. Good. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Eat that meat.
Gosh. That's amazing. It's amazing, like, the difference of just like taking the time to make things yourself, like how much better it actually is.
There is no doubt that along this process we've been pushed to do more, better, unique, different, the long route, whatever combination of words you want to use. And I appreciate each and every one of you for sticking to your guns and saying try it like this, because I'm telling you, that's what food is all about. Without the encouragement from you guys to branch out and to try the smoking video, I probably would not have done this, because I didn't feel like it was a griddle style video. But because of your influence, we like what you do. Try pellets and pits. We're able to take a 10-day brined pastrami, smoke it. Absolutely loved it. As soon as I took that first bite yesterday, I knew this was going to be fantastic. Like, I just knew it. And you're right. Going the long run sometimes, the long way, is exactly what cooking's all about.
It's amazing.
And we know that you don't have time to do it all the time.
Time to eat.
Words don't describe the emotions that run through somebody when they think they nailed something. If you guys are interested, hit that join button down below. It's a membership program, and honestly, We do bloopers, we do behind the scenes, we ask serious questions. And with the support, we're able to do things like this. Go the extra mile, buy the extra ingredient, do the extra things that are needed sometimes to make a recipe fantastic. So we thank each and every one of you for taking part in doing so. Check us out on the Griddle group on Facebook where we talk about griddles. It's an open community for everybody. Smokers are involved and everybody's just showing their food. And we get a lot of inspiration from you guys because we get ideas, we get goods, we get bads, and how to react and correspond with you guys back and forth. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button, pound the notification button, share it with your friends. My mouth is saliving. Like I can't swallow fast enough. That's what.
Salivating, maybe.
Uh-huh.